What's up, guys? My name's Adrian Suarez, and in this video we are going to be unboxing my first phone on the channel, the Moto X Pure Edition. This is going to be my new main device. I have the Moto X first generation, and it recently just fell and got cracked, so I upgraded to the Moto X Pure Edition, also known as the Moto X style around the world. So I'm just going to do a basic unboxing. We're going to go through what's all inside the box. I'm going to lightly put this down so I don't rattle the microphone too much. I got the leather back edition, so I'm going to discuss the leather and how the leather is. I also have a case from Incepio, which is a clear case so you can kind of see behind it, nice like that. And I also got a screen protector from Plyson, which is a screen protector from Amazon. So that's also pretty nice as well. I'll have these in the description below, so you can pick these up. So there goes the cellophane, or the plastic covering. And now to unveil, I'll put this away so I don't cut myself. That'd be funny to do on camera. There we go. All right, we'll put that at the side. All right, so this is the Moto X Pure Edition, the 2015 variant, and there we go. That feels great. Okay, so there we go. We have the Moto X Pure right here, which is. This, I gotta say, this is a very big, wow, this is a very big phone compared to my 2013. Damn. I gotta say it's nice, though. I gotta say. Really, really nice. So, unlike most reviews, I'll go right to the phone because there's a lot of videos on the Moto X Pure Edition, and I want to just cover this so you get a kind of overview of this. So this is I want to get a different view of it than other people have. So this is the actual device, beautiful leather back. Got the leather back edition. It looks really, really nice. There are some noticeable lines in the leather, but I don't really mind that. It's going to be behind the case like this, so the case will just be over it like that, which is really, really nice too. That's really good. So I got a protective case for it. And it's overall, it's a very big device. Compared to the first Moto X, this is a phablet. Like, this is very, very big compared to the original Moto X. So we'll put that to the side, and let's continue with the rest. So here is our Turbo 25 charger. This comes with the Moto X Pure. So this is a turbo charger. The Moto X does support turbo charging. I don't know if I like glossy plastic because if you don't, well, most of you don't know I hate glossy plastic because fingerprints, but that's not that. It's a charger, and it's kind of nice they include a turbocharger with the phone. Very, very nice. Let's continue with this. We have some little accessories here. So let's see if I can do this without breaking it. All right, we have a handcrafted card. The Horween leather, so handcrafted. Very, very nice. README, all the other nomenclature stuff. Continue. Put it to the side as well. We have our fantastic SIM tray removal tool. So this is to remove the SIM card when necessary, when we have to do that later. For my original Moto X, I have to call AT&T and get them to deactivate that one and put this non-contract one. So let's go back to the phone. Obviously, the phone is the main attraction, so I'll put this right here. I hope this camera focuses a little bit more than it is. So this is the Moto X Pure. I better not drop this phone. It's very similar, like how I hold this phone, how I knew I was going to hold this phone is very similar to how I hold the Moto X, the first generation Moto X. And I'm actually going to go get the first gen Moto X just so we can hold it next to each other, side by side, the original Moto X to this Moto X. So here are the two devices side by side, and you can really tell how much of a size increase we're talking about here. The size increase is crazy. Look at that. And I felt like this was a decent phone because when I upgraded to this, I was upgrading from a 4S, an iPhone 4S. So for me to this was big, and now from this to this is really big. And this is a really nice phone. And I gotta say the build quality on the new Moto X, the Moto X Pure, is so much better than the original was. The original one is a budget phone. It's a budget smartphone, and it was fantastic. I got this phone on contract for about $199, and I got this phone off contract for about $602. So about $600, a little bit more, a little bit extra in tax and things. But this phone is a lot more. I say this phone is a lot more premium with metal instead of all plastic in a lot of the cases, and the buttons are really nice. Look, this is a really nice phone. I gotta say, the screen, the front-facing speakers are gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna go into a more in-depth review of the Moto X Pure Edition once I use it for about a week. I'm going to use it for about a week with the case on. The leather feels really, really nice. It smells like leather. I think it smells like leather. I hope it does. It feels really nice. It's a really nice feel on the phone. To have leather in the back, I was kind of nervous at first to buy leather, because as you can tell here, this phone is pretty much, after 2 years, this phone is pretty much destroyed. And I'm going to have to get a new Arch Linux logo for my case here, so I can still have the Arch Linux logo on the back, because I always had my Arch Linux logo on the back of my Moto X. And I think a lot of people, when I had this phone, really, really loved it, how it looked, and they thought it was cool because they all had iPhones and never really saw this phone when it came out. And this phone was different when it came out. The first phone to ever have customization like Motorola does, and for this to be my second phone, I'm very, very happy to have the new Motorola Pure Edition. Also, by the way, before I forget, we also get a little bumper case as well for the Pure Edition. Nothing I'm going to use probably, because I'd rather have that nice Incepio case, because I don't really want to deal with this. I don't want to have this happen again to the new one, because recently this fell. So I've had this phone for a while, and this happened after a big fall, and it's just spider cracked all over. So I do not want this to happen again, and that's because I was not having a case with this one, because I wanted to see the customization, and I think that's the kind of drawback you kind of pull from having a Moto X, because you want to see the leather, you want to touch the leather, and you want to feel the leather, and you want to do all the things with the leather. But it's always dangerous to have your phone exposed like this, because it's a big phone, and if you don't have a good grip, or you're trying to do the shimmy up the screen to reach and you drop it, you might shatter the whole display, especially being a big display. The bezels are really small. We got a nice big display, so I can't wait to actually boot this up. I won't boot it up now because it's probably not charged. I'll give it a little bit of charge, and then we'll boot it up. So that's going to be it for this video. What do you think about my new Moto X Pure Edition? I got the red leather back with the champagne trim and aesthetics with a white front. Looks really, really nice. I'm really happy about it. The leather looks great on the back. It feels amazing. I really highly recommend the leather, and I will do a revisit in a few months to a year to see how this leather actually ages down and weathers over a couple years. So, as always, my name's Anton Suarez. Please rate, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.